The way this video started, I thought for sure he was going to get the goal and score on 4 goalies. No, he absolutely embarrassed himself. Anyway, guess who's back?
This is Sportscentre.
Hey, I'm Marissa Roberto, and after what felt like forever, and after several chirps from the guest host filling in for me, I'm finally back. I mean, where I come from, an Italian family, chirps are a form of love, so I'm just eating it up, baby. And we start today with the Women's World Cup because the quarterfinals begin tonight on TSN. And as you bring up the bracket here, we see we've got some pretty awesome matchups. And the way this tournament has gone so far, we can safely say this is truly a wide open field. But let's let the odds guide us. To no one's surprise, England are the outright favorites at plus 240. But a reminder, they will be without superstar Lauren James for their game against Colombia Saturday. And speaking of Lauren James, we learned earlier today she will miss England's next 2 matches due to her red card against Nigeria. So England won't have her back until the final if they were to make it. And England are followed by Spain, Japan, and France, ranging from plus 340 to 5-1. After those 4 teams is where the real divide comes in. But the hosts Australia have caught our eye at 9-1. Being right there in the action for Matilda's game, I just feel like they're unstoppable when the crowd is behind them. That was a wild game against Canada. I've never really witnessed anything like it, and I feel like they're feeling the vibes. They're gonna ride this wave. Looking at tonight's game, we could see some fireworks, as Spain and the Netherlands are the 2nd and 4th highest scoring teams in the tournament. Now the Dutch number is a little inflated due to that 7-0 win over Vietnam. But Spain, on the other hand, have been consistently scoring goals outside of their blowout loss to Japan. And just a reminder, the quarterfinals kick off tonight on TSN. We've got the Netherlands and Spain, and the action continues overnight. As we've got Japan and Sweden at 3 a.m. Eastern, 12 a.m. Pacific. That game's gonna be insane. Welcome back to Digital Swift Center. Okay, fine, it's still Digital Sports Center, but you can't blame me for trying. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour is literally making its way into all facets of life right now. That's right, hockey fans, this also includes you.
Taylor Swift bracelet, 22. Eras Tour, sick.
A few weeks ago, Eric Holla was pictured on the golf course, sporting what looked to be one of Taylor's signature friendship bracelets. However, the message on it wasn't exactly friendly. After being eliminated by the Hurricanes in the playoffs 3 years in a row, Holla's bracelet hilariously read, "Canes suck," which we have to believe is the veteran forward's way of having a sense of humor about it. But on Wednesday, we got a little more backstory as to how he went about acquiring it. And it may not be what you think.
So I went to Taylor Swift's Eras Tour, and I had a bunch of stuff left over, so I made bracelets for players and stuff, and I gave them to some of the players, and Eric Holla was there, and I really like the New Jersey Devils, so I was giving him a bracelet, and he was like, "Do you have one that says Canes suck?" I was like, "No, but I'll make one."
You made a bracelet that said Canes suck?
Yeah, and people were not happy about it.
But listen, I'm a big fan of this, especially when you can be petty via arts and crafts. Okay, so I have the beads to make all the bracelets. You want me to make a bracelet for you? I can do it. What do you want it to say? Hit me up. So if we're making bracelets for some of our bar down friends, Jessies could say Jess Cup 2024, or just Are You Keating, or just Big Jibs, or just Brandon, because he loves his middle name, or maybe just Squid. Corwins can have a shot at Gretzky, and my trusted replacement, Daniel Pignataro, could definitely feature his Italian roots. You know we love that. Mine would say First Try, or Woj Bomb, or Promo Time. Time now for my favorite segment, and yours, Why We Love Sports Today.
Why we love sports today.
And while normally you know I love to encourage kids getting their comeuppance on this show, it's really hard to hate on a story like this. On July 28th, this fan traveled from Atlanta to KC to watch her Royals play, and her favorite player, Bobby Witt Jr., hit a walk-off grand slam to win it.
Are you so happy?
Well, Bobby saw the video and had a special message for her.
I saw the video of you after the walk-off. It was great to see, so special to see how much you support me and the Royals, and so for that, I know you're a card collector, want to send you some cards autographed by me, and so I hope you have a great one and love the support.
That's pretty cool, huh?
It's hard not to be romantic about baseball. Honestly, that's how you keep a baseball fan for life. We would like to take 1 minute out of your time and make you aware of the coolest jerseys ever from Florida International University. Now I know what you're thinking, Florida. We're about to drive that. Ooh, oh, damn, okay. I want one. I want one right now. The Miami Vice theme is like a cheat code for great jerseys. And when you add in the 305 area code feature and the shoulder pad palm trees, it's safe to say these jerseys absolutely slap. With the pinks, come on, guys. The neon pinks, oof. Do you think Barbie had a theme in this? Do you think like they're playing off the whole Barbie thing? Probably. Subtle, but I like it. Now joined by our gambling guy, Wes Chang, to talk some WNBA. Great to see you, Wes.
Hey, great to see you, Marissa.
All right, Wes, this past weekend, the WNBA landscape shifted a bit as the Liberty smashed the Aces 99-61. Does such a lopsided victory make you look a little harder at the Liberty's title odds?
Yeah, it should absolutely change it up. If you look at the way the season was set up, it was two super teams coming into this year. The Liberty, they opened up really slow, while the Aces were steamrolling every single team that they're playing. But to have such a crazy lopsided result, 1v1, it really should reimagine your thoughts on how New York's going to square up against them potentially in the finals. You always knew it was going to take some time for them to build up this chemistry. At this price, it could be the most generous number you get for New York the rest of the way.
The Commissioner's Cup final is just under a week away, as these two teams will go head-to-head again. How much will last Sunday's result play into how you approach this final?
I think you'll see this result bring the spread probably closer to a pick'em than it was prior to this. But the most important thing to bring up with this tournament, the Commissioner's Cup has a $500,000 prize pool. The salary cap in the WNBA is $1.2 million. You're talking 40% of what these players get at the end of the season. This will matter. And the intensity is going to be very much akin to how the finals are going to be, so it's going to make for very good TV.
What an absolute prize pool. I love that. All the money. More money for the women. Wes Chang, a pleasure as always.
Hey, thanks, Marissa.
And we finish with our correct score bet. And today we're looking ahead to our second quarterfinal, as Japan takes on Sweden at 3 a.m. Eastern, 12 a.m. Pacific. And this is a match we cannot wait to watch, featuring two teams that could very well win this whole thing. Well, only one of them can, but I mean... Both teams are unbeaten, and both have shown they're capable of scoring plenty of goals. Japan leads the tourney with 14 goals scored, and Sweden is tied for 5th with 9. So armed with that information, we're going with a 2-1 Japan win at 9-1. That's all for today. We'll see you right back tomorrow at 3 Eastern, no Pacific! Did you miss me?